Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Once the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, this team is really struggling for identity. I'd probably say more than the Patriots after the post-Tom Brady fallout. Now, we see this sometimes, and mostly in the NBA, like with the Cavaliers, where these teams go through these identity crises after losing a star player, generational talent, things like that, where their whole team is built around one player. You know, when Tom left, the team went to shit, and they've been trying to figure it out since. Even though when Tom was on the team last year, it was kind of bad too. People are saying that Hobart alum, my good friend, not really, but Ali Marpet, also graduated from Hobart myself, so, you know, little disclaimer, pretty biased here, but, you know, he was an all-pro left guard. As soon as he left, they missed the playoffs, and the team went to bed. Well, actually, they made the playoffs, but, you know, they were below 500 and got smoked in the first round by the Cowboys. You can't be losing the playoffs to the Cowboys. It's just a thing, right? So, not really Tom Brady. It's more Ali Marpet, Hobart grad that, you know, kind of had the whole team held together. But that offensive line was a mess. Jensen tore his ACL or Achilles, something like that, in the early part of the year. Tristan Wirfs was injured the whole time. The whole offensive line was tough. So they added to it by adding Cody Mock, second round, pick 48. But their first pick was Kalijah Cansey, defensive tackle out of Pittsburgh. This is a guy a lot of Lions people wanted. One of the better defensive tackle prospects, a bit safer in terms of on the field, off the field, especially comparing him to Jalen Carter. But on the field, he's a small, undersized guy, 6'2", 6'2.5", you know, a little underweight, but good player, fast, speed, quick on his feet, and undersized defensive tackles from Pitt have a pretty good track record in the league. Granted, it's only one, but, you know, Aaron Donald, maybe one of the best defensive players we've ever seen. So, you know, he's unfortunately going to have some pretty lofty expectations to, you know, meet up to. But, you know, I imagine he'll not have to do that for a few years, but who knows. After Kalijah Cansey, you know, I already mentioned quickly Cody Mock, second round. This guy's awesome. Got one of the best faces and pictures you'll ever see. Had some teeth missing and stuff. It's pretty cool. But out of D2, we've seen some success from those guys. Not much, but, you know, offensive linemen definitely easier to transition to the league than a quarterback like Trey Lance and Carson Wentz. Yaya Diaby, third round pick out of Louisville, outside linebacker, edge rusher type thing, helping that defense that really needs a lot of help. And they added another linebacker in Savorka Dennis out of Pitt as well, so teaming him back up with Kalijah Cansey. That was a fifth round selection, 153 overall. Payne Durham, tight end, Purdue, was the next selection, fifth round, 171 overall. And then a trio of selections in the sixth round: Trey Palmer, Nebraska, receiver; Josh Haynes, corner, Kansas State; and Jose Ramirez, outside linebacker, edge rusher out of Eastern Michigan. So they added a lot of defense and some skill positions. They're going to need a lot of help. I think, unfortunately for the Buccaneers, their fans this year, you're going to be looking at a lot of Caleb Williams and a lot of Drake May highlights. I think you'll be up towards the top of the draft this year. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think it'll be definitely the case. That being said, not much in terms of highlights. You got a Kalijah Cansey highlights, you've got Cody Mock highlights, and Yaya Diaby highlights. Only 3, so this is probably the shortest video of the series, but some other guys I have 3 coming up soon. But yeah, this is the first video of a division. So we've got the last 3 teams after the Bucs. We've got the Saints, Panthers, and Falcons, and this series should be wrapped up by Thursday, which is crazy. So thank you for all the support in the series. Really liking all the support, some good growth from this channel there. And I'm going to have to start figuring out something else to do. Maybe I think I'm going to do a little bit more college football coming up soon. So we'll do a little bit of finals recap, but college football will definitely be on the table. So that's all I got for now. Please watch these highlights, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
That means playing some power football, I'll do that. Throwing it all over the yard, I'll do that. My job is to help them win.
You had talked about getting off the field on third down. That was Donaldson, and he's going to be marked short.
Also their leading rusher right now with 35 yards on 8 carries.
After 145 straight passes without an interception, he got stood up and dumped by Kalijah Cansey.
I'll take a look right in here. Kalijah Cansey, just a solid guy, comes on the inside move.
But in this formation, receiver second from the top is ineligible.
Here is Hill, sacked. First one of the day.
Just big man's everybody. He's right here. He's going to come through. And watch what happens when the running back tries to take him on. So he gets past the guard, dumps the running back into, I think the running back actually made the tackle. John Rudzinski taking over that defense.
Paul Woods in motion. This is 3rd and the full 10 for the Rams. And the pressure coming, and Hill's going to be sacked. Servassier Dennis and Kalijah Cansey.
Servassier Dennis is going to be here in the middle. You're going to see him kind of delay and then shoot through when everything gets sorted out ahead of him. A hole just opens up. And number 7 coming downhill at your quarterback is certainly...
2 of the ACC's 14 semifinalists for the Campbell Trophy. Here's Sims, sacked. That is Kalijah Cansey. Brent Key and Chip Long, but 8 has got to be near the head of the list.
He certainly does. It's just an arm over move against Joe Fusil. Beats him right off the block, and one of the best defensive tackles in the ACC is a tough draw for anybody. Kalijah Cansey.
Jenkins in the boundary, 3 receivers to the field. And here is Sims, and a great play inside Kalijah Cansey. Cansey can win, Roddy, on just about anybody one-on-one, I think.
It gets, but here it's the power. Here he is on the left side of your screen. He's just going to discard the guard, Pierce Quick. Oh, it actually was a center, Weston Franklin.
So 1st and goal it is. Hall is the running back. He'll get the call and chop down in the backfield, and that is Cansey.
Especially on special teams. I mean, how many times did he mention special teams this yesterday? And it's really let him down today.
8 penalties, 74 yards. And nice move in the backfield, but can't shake Kalijah Cansey.
I mean, watch the athleticism by 8. He's able to get out. Watch what happens when he gets juked. Nope, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to plant, and I'm going to bring you down. That is unreal athleticism from a 280-pound defensive tackle.
Pistol set for Cunningham, and Cooley can't get started. Kalijah Cansey.
Tucker in motion. Fake to him. Sack. This crowd loves it. Kalijah Cansey. It's going to get off the field.
When they bring guys, they bring guys. And you see that good outside pressure by number 6, John Morgan.
Start from the pit 27 after that punt. Tucker, nowhere to run.
Nice play. Kalijah Cansey, we made a lot of Kayvon Darton, the undersized D-tackle on the other side of the ball, but Kalijah Cansey.
6 yards. Armstrong, again, sacked.
Whenever he sits in that pocket, I mean, you're in the confined space all game, but you see the pressure there.
Down 24, Virginia's got to move. Hollins, now the reverse, flea flicker, no time for Armstrong. It's dropped for a huge loss. Kalijah Cansey just blew that play up single-handedly.
You can't do all this. You don't have time. Okay, that looks good. That doesn't look good. And then after a while, you have guys that just can tee off on you. I don't like it.
All those white jerseys in the backfield. Team they're supporting him here as we start the 4th quarter. Armstrong to throw, and he's dropped again. That's the 8th sack of the day.
Tackles for loss. They're just getting after you. I mean, this offensive line cannot protect and hold up.
The Deeks went 75 yards on their last possession, but this drive's going to start with a sack back on the 20-yard line by Yaya Diaby.
Looked like the ball came out right there, brother.
It did come out. Let's see. Yes! It's a sack.
And if you can recruit this city, this state, you can do some big-time things. On first down, Plumlee is going to be sacked, and a loss of a couple. Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
Cardinals bring 5. Prater in all kinds of trouble and gets sacked. Just got hammered by Yaya.
Yaya Diaby, you see him, he's on a little stunt here.
And it's a sack. Diaby.
They said he's getting better every week. Sure looked like it on that. Diaby is just making.
For 7 to start for Jordan Travis. Matches his best start going back to last season against Florida. Darion Williamson.
Look at the split back set in the gun is Slovis. And Abanikanda can't turn the corner. Yaya Diaby takes him down for a loss of 3 on the play. Reset. And Abanikanda, no chance. Diaby's back in the game and checking name tags.
And you just see the activity up front for
Slovis tried to go to Mumfield. He got batted down at the line of scrimmage, and I think Diaby got a hand on it.
it was Diaby West. It just doesn't.
A couple of years now for Jordan Travis.
Officially a loss of 3. Clean pocket, the pump fake all night. Backside pressure, Travis collapses. Ball's picked off. Just as we were singing his praises.
4-man rush. Levis. He always threw it away. They're going to say loose football. Levis says he was throwing it. There was no whistle.
Will not return. Tate Rodemaker, 3 of 6 passing. Sacked at the 21. LSU last Sunday. Plumlee again escapes pressure. Turns upfield, tripped up from behind. Yaya Diaby.
He has come to life.
3rd and 18. Pressure. Screen. Short of the line to gain by about 13 yards.
Well, you better have athletes on the deep.
Cards bringing pressure. Uyunglele fumbled the ball. And Louisville says they